Verse 5. A common psalm. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Why? Surely, verse 6. Goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord my whole life long. As Jesus looked at the demand of the tax of the land, he couldn't remember that God has kept already a fish as an economic base of his land. I clap for you. I clap for you. If you are in Uganda, clap for God. That when people are crying of food or of fish, Uganda will be leading in export and production of fish in the whole world. This is glory. This is how God will do it. To humble other waters, not produce fish. Don't look at it now. First look at the blessing God has allowed in this season. When other people are crying of fish, Uganda will be seeing fish as a biggest treasure. And I will see how fish will appear on the head of a coin that was vomited from the belly of the fish, not on the paper you treasure most in the land. Covenant of the land. I said fish is yet to become a big resource in Uganda or in the whole world. Why? There is already heat that is yet to face many nations, not from ground but from up, that will suppress any other source of fish on the land. Even if water doesn't dry, but when it is hot, it will never enter into a swimming pool or into a spring. No. There are no fish in spring. Get it from me. But now you are saying, it will create even enemies to Uganda. When it is the only nation, even if in Africa alone, with fresh fish. With fresh fish. With fresh fish. Now you know the promise of Nesida farm. I pray for farms that produce fish in this land, farms, individual ponds, individual enterprises, individual land that can accommodate to bear fish as a farming activity. Not right. No. No. Not even maize. No. Not even Irish potato. No. We are in Caribbean. Not even there is a good meal. People like it all. In your hand. By the president. Cassava. Not even cassava. Father, we thank you that you are now looking at fish as a major source in your nation. What does it mean? Preserve the waters. Preserve the waters. why water resources, why water reserves must be protected. They are yet to appear as a big resource in the economic base of Uganda or nations that will be served this year. That's what I grab. I know I live in exemption as an individual. Exemptions from God are linked to personalities. They don't move for the whole run. When people are crying for flood, Moses is praying for flood. Why? They are not in Uganda. God has given them a chance to pray for you. So that they don't come to Uganda the way, not even the way, they don't appear in Uganda as an issue. No. No. You come, we clap for God 2 times, it goes back. To arrange, to host fish that is resourceful at the core of Moses, to pay taxes of the land. There are many nations that will require food from Uganda. Others will be in need of food. But when God has already stored food, Moses was worried how he will feed the nation. When God is pronouncing calamities on every nation, I have already reserved water reserve. I have already reserved food in the water. And I see how you refer to transport it to my children. Jesus multiplied bread, multiplied fish, because it hears my language. When I say 5,000 today come, they come. Father, allow your children to partake as a tax to supply other nations as fish. Fish of the Spirit is unique. Many nations will receive Ugandans as a glory. Many nations shall see Uganda as a peace to them. Many lands shall stand for Uganda, for they know the heart of God to dwell in a nation. I think I'm today a minister of tourism, advertising to the whole world that fish in Uganda will be finding you even on the table when you just mention the name Moses. That at the core or at the mention of the name Moses, fish will appear in your nation without paying a tax of selling your land. No. Some people are selling land today only to access food in the market. The reason I am praying that God allows us Father, we thank you. But this blessing is enough, Moses. It's a complete blessing. Don't add again. A blessing for fish as a source to feed other nations. Is a big blessing. Father, I thank you for blessing Uganda.